Hello, this is Chris Bratt from Eurogamer, joined once again by Garth DeAngelis of Firaxis Games. Hey Garth, how's it going?
Good, how are you doing?
Last time we spoke, we had a very excitable 15-minute conversation about base building.
Yes.
This time we're actually playing the video game.
That's true.
Which is good, isn't it?
We're evolving our discussion. That's true. We're taking steps now.
I mean, we're looking at the base building again, but
yeah.
we'll see a couple of missions as well.
Yeah,
right?
and I remember you were pretty. You had some really great questions on base management. So now we're here, and you can get your hands a little bit dirty.
Cool.
And see if everything I told you was bullshit or is actually happening on screen.
So I've just played a couple of the first two missions, which was kind of a bit tutorially, kind of showing you the ropes, introducing you to how some new systems work. This is a later save game. Where are we in the game at the moment?
It's still relatively early in the game. I would say probably a couple missions after what you played.
Mm-hmm.
You're not into a different tier of armor or weaponry yet.
Right.
Still in conventional. You're still trying to grow the resistance. You only have a region or two. So it's still pretty early, but it gives you a sense of the difference between systemic missions and then more fixed narrative missions that help you stop the alien progress.
Cool.
And give you a taste of the geoscape as well.
Yeah, we'll have a look at that in a second.
Yeah,
I guess
sure.
first, do we sort anything out in terms of research or the armory, which are both flashing at me right now?
No.
Cool.
You don't have to do anything in research. That's to be explored by the players after they get the game. But you of course have your anchors. You have your research in the bottom left where you were looking at, and then in the right you have engineering, which has Lily Shen.
Can I go there?
Yeah, sure,
Cool.
sure. You can go there. This is her
Yes,
little.
as he did it.
That's right. This is her workshop where you can actually put your research into tangible items. So you can head back here.
Cool. Is there anything I need to be doing here in terms of the mission we're going to try, or
no, not right now. You can poke around if you want,
okay.
Chris.
Cool. Let's have a look.
Okay,
so
actually, there might be stuff here.
All right.
We don't want. Never mind what I just said.
Okay.
Can you back out?
Yeah, that's fine.
So yeah, let's go out of this menu.
Right.
You can go to the armory.
Cool. All right.
And you can start taking a look at your soldiers under the view soldiers.
Excellent.
There you go.
All right. So the tutorial missions kind of gave you a couple of characters, or one character in particular, who ended up being a ranger. She's not here anymore, is she?
She is not. She might have passed away. We can hop over. Actually, let's back out real quick.
I'll go to the memorial and see if...
Yes, let me see if she's there. You can click on fallen soldiers.
Yeah, here.
No,
I remember these two. These two are from the
you can
tutorial.
click on one of them.
Okay.
This is still very much an in-development build, I have to say. But
this is new. You see a picture of them.
Yeah, you can see their
You
picture.
horrible people.
You can see their stats.
You awful people.
You can actually write an epitaph for them. Little touches like that. I like it.
Oh, okay. We'll ignore the terrible capitalization there. I think I'll get caps lock turned on. She would have loved that. She would have found that hilarious.
There you go. And it's pretty cool, the memorial. You can see we have a pretty big wall there, right?
Yeah, there's plenty to fill out.
I've actually put that wall to shame on some of my playthroughs where I've had to expand a memorial into my optional slots because it's gotten so big. I'm just kidding about that. No.
Right, okay.
I'm just kidding about that part. But the wall can get filled pretty quickly. It looks like XCOM is anticipating having to use that wall. The other cool part
that would be a little bit worrying if you just started in the outfit and it's like, oh, what's that room for with all the empty picture frames? It's fine.
That's right.
Cool.
This is the morgue. So and the other cool thing here, if you just hit right click one time, your soldiers will start propagating there. If they've had a bond with those soldiers, they've been on missions with them, they may start warning at the wall. Yeah, it's neat stuff like that.
One of the other things you mentioned before we started actually is the new loading screens. Can we point out the fact that like it highlights some of your soldiers that have done well in. Like, is it like it shows the mission that they did well in, right?
Yeah, so it's actually the shell screen, and the team really went above and beyond for that. It's a pretty cool concept and idea where we love the idea of like when you're first getting introduced into a game and you go in, there's something unique on the shell screen. So you'll also get a dynamic shell screen in the spirit of XCOM being pretty unpredictable.
I feel like you like that word with XCOM too, don't you?
I do. I love that word, and it's really fitting too. And you'll see the last mission you went on or one you're going to, plus your top-ranking soldier in cover.
Cool. And there's a bug at the moment which shows some of your dead soldiers.
We've had that in the past.
I think you should keep that.
The dead soldiers' spirit will live on.
To kind of hurt people. Okay, cool. Yeah. Do we need to do anything with our actual soldiers here in terms of promotions? We've got a couple.
Yep. There's the two with the promotion icon you can take a peek at.
Okay. So we got Laurie Jones, who is Specialist.
She is a sergeant. Yes, a specialist.
So she's got the gremlin. I haven't played with these at all yet. So
yeah. So you can, if you want to click promote soldier first on the bottom, you can take a look at her tree.
Okay,
and
cool.
I think you can make 2 choices here.
So right now
Whichever
she's
ones
got.
you like, Chris.
You've got a gremlin. It does cool things,
Yep.
and then here we've got medical. So you can heal people with the gremlin, or you can use it to actually have a bit more punch.
You got it.
Do I have any kind of healing in my team at the moment? Is this going to be?
Well, you could build a medikit, but right now you do not have any healing.
I'm going to say you've just answered my question.
that is a go-to.
Okay, and similar thought process. We've got revival here.
Well, this one's a little bit trickier.
Actually, okay, you may target robotic and killing communions with your gremlin, attempting to hack. Oh, so you can hack from a distance.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. And this one actually, I'd encourage you to do for this playthrough because there's some pretty cool things you can do on this mission. Revival Protocol is very interesting as well, but just to show off some of the hacking would be cool.
So if someone falls now and I can't revive them.
So that is actually not just to, if they go unconscious, yes.
Yeah.
But not for if they're bleeding out necessarily.
Right, okay, so it's more
it's
like
panicked,
debuffs.
disoriented.
Right.
Yep, you got it.
Okay,
you
cool.
got it.
If that happens, I'll remember. All right, cool.
Yes, you can yell at me if that happens.
Sweet. And then we've got, so this is, can we look at the weapon upgrades as well?
Yeah,
so this is another kind of thing you are encouraging people to kind of make stuff that they can potentially lose on the battlefield.
That's right. That's right, yeah. We wanted to make the weapon sort of an extension of the soldiers that you know and love and can potentially lose. And this is a way to modify the gameplay, give the players a little more agency over their soldiers. You can see you have some pretty cool upgrades here that do different things. The repeater is very, very cool. It has a small chance of happening, and each of these upgrades have tiers, so they can get better. But there's a 5% chance that you instantly execute.
Jeez, does that work against everything?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
It is. It's very strong. And things like the hair trigger, which will give you a free action. So these sorts of things are very, very cool modifiers to your soldiers. And you can give these weapons their own unique look, give them a unique pattern, and you can also name them. So they can be passed on as legacy weapons if the soldier dies.
Right, but you have to pick them up when that happens, right?
That's right.
Okay.
You got it.
Right. Yep. Oh man, I want to be boring and pick a scope. God damn it. I guess repeater is kind of the exciting one here.
It's kind of sexy. But you have other soldiers you can put the scope on too.
So. Okay, yeah, we'll save the scope for someone else.
Yep.
Repeater sounds kind of cool. All right, and then, so yeah, you can name it and color. We've got here. Okay, what's a good color to go? Oh man.
Something obnoxious.
Yeah, every time. Got nice bright yellow. That would clash.
Make sure your gun is matching.
That's good.
You'll get criticized by the fashion police.
Cameras as well. Is this? Is there options to unlock more of this stuff, or do you get the whole kind of lot from
for the weapon pattern stuff? No.
Happy, happy and bright yellow. That seems.
that
seems good.
I like that. The aliens will be confused and run in panic.
All right, cool. And yeah, that does look obnoxious, doesn't it?
I think it looks very fitting.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right, and then what's this here?
So those are also, the weapon upgrades you get on the battlefield as loot from the enemies. You can also get something else called personal combat sims. Looks like we have a few of these that you picked up off of enemy corpses.
Oh, okay, right. So these like one-time.
You got it.
Like boost to different stats.
Yep, that's right. That's right. And this is just a nice way to really expand looting. And the way to give some fidelity and differences between your soldiers.
All right, okay. I'm going to say that she should be staying back if she's got the gremlin, so maybe I should save these for someone else.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it's a tough call. Like, in order to keep your other units alive, you might want to give her an extra hit point because she is sort of the resource to heal everyone else.
Okay, cool.
Or, I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, no, you've sold me on that, that's good.
I sold you, okay.
Yeah, that's
cool.
All right, sweet. Okay. And then we've got another promotion here with the Ranger, who I have tried. The Ranger is obviously the person with the sword, which I did use and had fun with.
Very cool, good.
Yeah, that's like, the advantage using the sword is that it's 100% hit chance, right?
Well, it's not always 100%.
Oh no, I think actually no, it was a high percentage.
It is, it's very high percentage. It's not always 100%, but it is a surefire way, your best chance to get a hit, usually.
Cool. All right. Okay, and then there are two options here. I think you mentioned it earlier. Is you can go for kind of a scouting skill tree, or use the sword well skill tree, which is once again the slightly sexier option to use if we're doing a demo here.
It is. I think that's probably a good choice.
Yeah, we're going to have to try and use the sword regardless. Otherwise, I'm not doing my job properly. So we'll go with Blade Master.
Okay.
That sounds good.
All right.
All right. And then we've got a similar thing here. I'm guessing you can't upgrade the sword with
You
extra
can't, not with extra
bits.
bolt-ons, but you might be able to upgrade your sword in other ways.
Okay.
Yes.
Actually, do I even... what do I want here? I don't think I need a scope.
Look at the duct tape on the scope. I love that.
That does look right. Okay, cool. Yeah. Let's see. Could avoid needing to reload as much or get another 5% chance to do a cool thing. I kind of want to do that.
There's no wrong choice, Chris.
And I'm just... If one of these happens,
Sure.
it will be exciting.
It will be. You're right.
And then we'll go for another obnoxious colour. I'm thinking...
I like that.
Nice purple shotgun.
Yeah.
That says, I want to be spotted on the battlefield. And hearts as well. Cool.
All right,
sweet. And then I think that's everything in terms of promotions.
Yeah, you can also take a look at your sharpshooter real quick.
The cleaner.
The
Stacey
cleaner.
Bell.
If you want to upgrade the gun, the other thing is you can look under her loadout.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there you go. I do that same thing. There is a
felt
wrong.
like an easy.
There's no.
easy call.
I said there's no wrong choice before, but you better put a scope on your sniper rifles.
Definitely.
If you go under loadout.
Ah, right. Cool.
And it's pretty cool that sometimes.
I like that these additions are kind of highlighted as well.
It shows what you've upgraded. Click on that real quick, the sniper rifle. So we have a Reaper in there, which was an old legacy weapon that was created for you as well. So you could take a peek at that.
So
you made your own, so it's really whichever one you want. Doesn't.
So when you miss shots deal 2 damage to the target. Oh man, maybe I shouldn't have wasted a scope because this sounds way better. Okay, yeah, I think
it's pretty cool.
I think I'm gonna have to go with that.
Nice.
And it's got its own little. I like that idea. It will be a nice little reminder of the sniper that once carried that. I guess.
That's right. It's pretty cool.
All right. I don't need to think about anything in terms of armor or secondaries.
So
or anything?
choose one of your soldiers, and we're going to put an exosuit on them. The exosuit allows you to use these awesome heavy weapons.
Right.
It can go on any class. It can go on any soldier you want. You could put it on one of the class ones.
I feel like I need to use it on one of my sergeants, maybe.
Sure.
We haven't looked at.
Yeah, that's actually a good choice.
So,
put it on her. So if you go under loadout and the armor up top, there's an exosuit.
All right, heavy class armor system. The exosuit allows the ultimate heavy weapon. Sounds cool. Looks cool.
Looks very cool. She's looking at her sort of Iron Man inspired wrist. But the cool thing with this, you can build this in the Proving Ground, which is one of your optional facilities. And then you can do a lot of experimental research and building there in one shot. And one of them is experimental heavy weapons. And you can get a rocket launcher, a shredder gun, which is like an out-of-this-world shotgun, a plasma blaster, a flamethrower. All these different things can come out of that attachment.
Cool. All right. Well, this looks good for now. And we will. We get a rocket launcher here now.
Yes, she has the rocket launcher. I think that's all we have right now.
Okay.
But you could expand that eventually.
Sweet. Yep. Brilliant. And then a couple of frag grenades. Man, she is kitted out
She's
with
loaded.
explosives.
Oh, there's your medikit. Yeah.
We can't use it on her.
No.
We'll give it to someone, but we can't.
She is purely carnage and damage.
I think maybe
no healing.
We'll just put this here.
There you go.
That makes sense. All right, now you do all the healing stuff.
Yep.
I think we're set.
I think you're good. Last thing I'd recommend doing is going into the Guerrilla Tactics School.
Right, okay. Yes.
There you go.
So you can start training the rookies here, right?
Yep. You can train the rookies, but first we'll go into new combat tactics. And just like the OTS from Enemy Unknown, if you want to, Chris, you can spend a few supplies and bring a fifth unit. You may not need it.
You're saying that like it's probably a good thing to do.
I mean, you may not need it. I don't know.
So these supplies, is that just my that's just my normal income, right?
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. That's what the Resistance used to stay afloat for a lot of different means. And one of them is buying squad-based perks.
Cool. And then what else do we want? Oh, man. Okay, that seems cool. And I think because I know I'm only going to play 2 missions here, although Vulture and Wet Work both sound great long-term, Lightning Strike's probably better for me right now.
Let's try it.
So, all right. Cool. Happy with that?
Yeah, and then you don't have to do it here, but the other thing you can do for longer-term play is
if I wanted to train
if
those
you want to put
rookies.
somebody in there. Yeah, you can click yes for one of them.
Will that? Okay, I just wanted to show what that looks like. Can I go through it, or is that going to?
Sure.
Yeah, and then you can pick which class you want them. Okay.
Yeah.
So is that kind of you trying to avoid the situation of like having to take rookies along the?
Yeah, I think it gives a little more depth to allow the player to prepare if they want to. I mean, there were some cases in Enemy Unknown, like you just said, where all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, I have to throw my rookies in powered armor and go up against heavy floaters. And now you can sort of develop a bench without them going on missions, which is pretty cool.
Do you still see people having to cycle different soldiers out between missions?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, depending on if they're gravely wounded. I mean, some of the recovery timers can be pretty brutal.
Right. Different than Enemy Unknown. Or?
Yeah. They can, depending on the difficulty you're on, they can be a little bit longer. I've had a commander playthrough, which is the old classic one, where I had to have a C squad, a legit C squad, because my best guys were out of rotation for a while. And there's ways you can counter that and mitigate that with different facilities and different things you can do on the geoscape, but you're not doing other stuff then.
Sounds a bit long war, Garth. All right, cool. I think we're all set then, because we can't look at the research right now. So are we good to go to check the geoscape then? Or was there anything else?
Take a peek in the living quarters real quick. I just wanted to show that.
Oh yeah,
there you go.
This is where everyone hangs out.
Yeah, this is where they're hanging out right now. So these are your guys that are about to go on the mission.
Yeah.
They have no idea what they're about to face. Drinking a few beers. I think they're playing poker right now. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I like the idea that the people are hanging out and like my actual soldiers are populating the base. Okay.
And that guy with the mustache, he's my favorite.
I don't think he's winning whatever he's doing.
he's probably losing. Yes.
And yeah, those are my peeps hanging out, having a nice time. Let's go and find some aliens.
So you should be good to go. Yeah. Let's go to the geoscape.
All right.
This is the whole new world.
Now this is different. Instead of just pressing scan and waiting for
there's a lot of things to do.
I now actively go out and search for them myself.
That's right.
So where are we right now? Where are they here?
Yeah, so right now you're at your Resistance HQ. So you sort of see that radio tower. That's where you start the game. That's where the Resistance and XCOM has sort of reemerged.
Okay. Is that randomly picked?
Yeah.
Like
it's randomly picked. Those links that you see between regions and actually the number of regions are randomly generated when you start a map. So your game board is different.
Right, okay, cool.
Different every time you play, and you'll start feeling that the longer and deeper you get into the game, because there is this whole sort of region control game. You can get a sense of it. See that red facility out there? You'll eventually have to get there to stop the Avatar project, which is the UI at the top, from filling. Those facilities are what help build the alien goal, that help them fulfill their goal. So you have to make decisions of growing XCOM, making them stronger, versus expanding, growing the Resistance and stopping those facilities.
This kind of stuff here is that. It's like the optional things that prepare yourself for the bigger missions that counter the big doom bar at the top.
That's right.
So I need to be eventually heading over that way, like quite physically, right? I need to.
That's right. Yep. Okay. You have to sort of build the daisy chain. You have to make contact with the Resistance to be able to access that region, or else you won't be able to infiltrate the facility.
Cool. And the Avatar project fills up. Is that game over?
It is. Okay. You have a little bit of a buffer to make amends, but then it's game over if that countdown goes off.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, as lead producer on XCOM 2, what do I do right now?
Okay, so
there's a lot to take in.
There's some really cool stuff you can do. If you click on the Fist of Resistance HQ, this is just optional stuff. There's not a lot there right now. It grows as you go throughout the game.
Okay.
You can sort of choose what you want Resistance HQ to be for you in a given month. Do you want it to provide intel when you pass time? Do you want it to heal your soldiers? Do you want facilities to build faster?
Cool.
And that's a really cool modifier to allow you to achieve your goals. Then you can also recruit staff month over month. And it's very important to have scientists and engineers starting to fill your base so you can do things faster. That's probably the two most important things you can do at Res HQ. I just wanted to show you that real quick. You can right click to back out of there. And let's see here. So you have a supply drop over there, which you can choose to pick up supplies. You don't have to do that right now. We're not going to do that. But you sort of get these rumor sites. And if you look at your bottom bar, if you hover over, then the camera will go there automatically.
Okay,
that's your supply drop. That is your guerrilla op mission. This is the Advent Black site, which is directly tied to the Avatar project.
Okay, cool.
You opt into those missions. You choose when you want to go.
But you probably need to at some point.
Eventually,
Okay.
you will need to go because that time pressure will become a very real thing. The guerrilla ops missions, the green one, those are more in the spirit of enemy unknowns missions that get thrown at you,
Yeah.
and you have to make a choice. What reward do I want? Where do I want to counter the alien threat?
What am I looking at for a reward for?
Let's
that?
click on it. Let's take a look. So you have two options here, and you can go. You can at your own pace. You can go back between New India and West Asia and sort of see the decisions that you have to weigh.
So we've got an engineer here, and it counts as a dark event, which is the other thing I guess we need to.
That's
think
right.
about.
We talked about dark events a little bit
right.
at Gamescom, and so that's now part of the decision process as you go on missions in X2, where you're not just saying, do I want an engineer, do I want supplies? You're also saying, I don't want this dark event to drop because it will affect my strategy in this way. So it's really a nice meld of those decisions that you have to make before you take a mission.
Is this a choice here? Can I only do one of these two, and then the other one will disappear?
It'll go away,
Okay.
and then that dark event has a chance to go through.
Okay.
Yep.
Right.
For the purposes of this save, I'm going to make the choice for you.
Okay. Go ahead.
Hack workstation. This one.
Okay. Yep.
So let's go on this one. We're going to get an engineer as a reward, which is very important. We didn't even really touch on that too much at base, but you can click confirm. You actually now get, it's less abstract, you get real tangible personnel that either you created or are part of the game world, and then you can put them to work back at base. And they're critical towards pushing XCOM.
One thing I do like from the demo play so far is that you have amped up the cool a little bit. So the whole the slow motion walk there, where we'll no doubt see some overwatching with I imagine at some point, and that looks a little bit different. Everything looks a
little
bit
bit
nicer,
sleeker, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we have some awesome artists on this project, and they learned a lot from Enemy Unknown. They really did make an effort to make it feel that much slicker.
How much of it comes from being PC only? Is that
I would say somewhat. I mean, there's some things technically that allowed us to do them faster.
Okay.
When you look at the amount of content that we wanted to create, the physically based rendering with the lighting, everything is easier when you don't have 3 platforms that you have to split mindshare across.
Sure.
But that wasn't the sole reason why we were doing that.
Cool. Well, I think we've set everything up beforehand, so are we good to just
You
jump
look
in?
good.
I like these, by the way. This is another Long War inspired thing. I feel like that you can just unequip everything that, and kind of. Otherwise, it got a bit messy sometimes with certain soldiers holding weapons or
we had
pieces.
a strip option on Enemy Within as well, where it just makes inventory management that much easier. And all these guys are pretty buttoned up, and you can also eventually play with their. Actually, go into one of these real quick. We didn't do that.
Okay.
Can you choose any one you want?
We'll go for this new
guy.
guy.
Go to edit. And go to customize.
Yeah, we actually haven't shown any of this. This is a lot more substantial than it used to be.
This is,
This is Mustache Man from the...
Mustache Man.
Yeah.
If you like the mustache, keep it.
I like it.
I kind of like it,
I
but
think it makes
there's
sense.
so many different things you can do there and mess with that. If you go to, you can change the gender, nationality, all that stuff. Right-click on, there's his bio, which you can write in our character pool before you start the game.
Oh, right, okay, cool.
I
saw that on the main menu, so you can set some characters up beforehand.
Before you start a playthrough, I highly encourage this. Go in and create your characters, whether it's your family, friends, celebrities, childhood idols, whatever you want to do. And then they will all propagate into the game for you. And you might just happen across them. You might have to save them from an Advent jail cell. And then they're in your squad all of a sudden.
Excellent.
So, Christian Donlin, all
yeah,
right.
so he's another Eurogamer chap that would have liked to have played this, I think.
Okay.
So
are you going to try to keep him alive, or is he going to be your meat?
We'll see how it goes, Garth, to be honest, I don't know.
All right. All right, so let's go back here. Take a look under props for me real quick. Right under character info. Okay, so lots of patterns. So the stuff that's grayed off, you have to get veteran rank, and then you'll be able to start doing some crazier stuff. And we can go back.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, I know. It's
those
easy.
legs.
Yes,
okay.
Those legs are good. And let's go back one.
Okay.
And where? Oh, attitude, right. All right, so that's also blocked off by veteran as well. Okay. But that's why, if you go back to your lineup now, you can
actually, I go to someone that is a veteran, I guess. Here we are, I reckon.
Sergeant, yeah, try there.
And then customize.
Scroll down. There you go.
Yeah.
So you can mess with her.
Is this like kind of just animations, right?
It's animations. It allows you. XCOM is all about player story, emergent stories. And when I played in my head, I would often have, this is the crazy batshit insane one. Or this one's my one that I covet and is laid back and is by the book. And now you can do those sorts of things, and it's reflected in the lineup. It's reflected in their idle. It's reflected how they walk up to the inventory screen after a mission. You see her little smile?
Like the two between those.
Yeah, the two between those. There's your extremes.
Oh man, that's excellent. And intense. I think Stacy's a bit twitchy.
Yeah, twitchy is always fun.
I mean, it's kind of helps with her being a sniper, but you know she's a bit bit intense to be around.
Yes, we have to give her some medicine so she can snipe a bit better. I don't know if you want your sniper to be the twitchy one.
I don't know.
That's okay.
It could help.
All right.
I don't know. Fast reactions.
I like it.
Is there anything cool that I should show off here in terms of the customization that people are going to be mad if they don't see?
Go into props again real quick. And you can quickly scroll through, go to scars.
Ah, yeah, that's right. This is a veteran thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So there's some pretty cool stuff there that's reflective of maximum slash scar. Go ahead and go to that one.
Here we are. Oh man.
She went through a battle with something nasty.
I like that.
And then of course you can always do tattoos.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And if you spin her around with the mouse wheel, there you go. This one, we have some sleeveless gear as well, so you can see it, but you can get sleeves, all that sort of stuff.
Okay.
Yep.
Shadow Wolf sounds like the kind of thing that you'd
Shadow
have.
Wolf is actually interesting. That was a fan. That was a community contest. That was created by a fan that submitted it, and we put it in the game, and it's really well done.
It sounds like the kind of thing you'd have if you were a sniper, twitchy sniper.
That's right.
And you can change the code of that. Oh, we can go obnoxious again. Excellent. Let's match her gun.
I like it. I like it.
Oh man, I know I should be playing I know we should be in the tactical already by now, but this is
more. Yeah, I got one more thing.
Okay.
Go under helmet hat.
I was gonna say I kind of want to see what. Oh man, here we are.
Give her. You know, my favorite is the headband. Where's the
headband? There we are.
Look at that.
Oh man.
Rambo.
Yeah,
she's ready to go.
Cool. All right. I'm feeling better about this already.
You want to make her one step more badass?
Sure, why not?
Where is hairs? We need hair. Go back one.
Oh, it's not in props, is it? Yep.
Hair. And there's an undercut, which I would highly recommend considering. Go down to the bottom. Where are you?
Let's see.
There it is.
Did I scroll past it?
Scroll down a little bit.
Oh, half shaved undercut.
Yeah.
Okay, there we are. That's cool.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for indulging my customization obsession.
Last time we spoke, we nerded out about base building for like 15 minutes. We've done it again a little bit. We need to actually.
This is true. You want to
go
go play
and see
now?
Some, yeah, probably.
Right. Okay, you can click launch mission.
All right. Okay.
All this is probably just going to be edited out. You're like, what the hell is he rambling about? Let's just get to the mission. All right, so now we're flying off to the gorilla op that we chose.
You're deployed. In position to drop.
All right, cool.
And it's cool, little details. After a mission, yeah, there's crazy Grex.
Yeah.
After a mission, if you lose and it was a bad mission, then they'll come back with like hands in their heads, frowns on their face. If they succeeded and it was really well, then they look lively.
They limp if they're injured as well, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
They limp and go down to one knee if they're injured.
Additions. All right, cool. We know everything here. Neutralize all enemy targets. Recover the atmospheric analysis. All right.
How you feeling? You feeling good?
I
heard that you nailed the first mission.
Yeah, I know, but it's very different when you play it with someone that made the game. It's a very different process.
I am not that good, so I won't judge you.
Okay.
I promise.
All right.
Although I would say I sort of want to. You should go off the rails, but we should try to set up an ambush together.
Yes.
Did you do that on your second mission?
Yep.
Okay.
So,
great.
That's kind of one of the big new things to how you start missions. You have the chance. So this means that the patrols must be different, right? In XCOM 2, like the enemies are physically on the map and not kind of jumping around, which seem to happen in Unknown.
Yeah, no,
like,
they are.
In fact, you can see there's going to be one over here.
Well, that's actually see that's actually
this.
An advanced security post that you can hack.
Okay, cool.
The thing with the early concealment, you can be a little more aggressive. You don't have to just move and turtle because they don't know you're there. But you can't be too aggressive because if they're in the fog of war, let's say on the right side over here, and you dash up, then you might be flanked all of a sudden,
right?
And they'll see you.
Our gremlins can attempt
And also, although you're given this kind of this grid to show like how close you can get to the enemy, on their turn they do move, even if they're just strolling around. Which means if you're too close, I guess.
That's right.
I was a bit worried about maybe getting noticed.
Yeah, and it's a very possible thing that can happen. I've had ambushes before where I got a little too greedy. I wanted to move one other guy up, and I let the turn pass, and then they walked right by me and flanked me, and I'm spotted, and I didn't get a chance to do anything. Okay, so here's your first group.
Oh
Looks
no,
like a Viper,
it's the Snake Lady,
and a Stun Lancer.
I saw. I haven't fought against these yet, but I saw them in one of the gameplay videos you did before, and
oh yes, they are glorious, and they're very friendly.
All right, okay. Do we want to try and get Stacy Bell up in this high ground over here?
Yeah, I like how you think.
I'm thinking that's going to be a good shout. She should be relatively safe if this is in the concealment bit. So I think I can just.
That looks like a safe move, but don't quote me on it. Oh, that's our girl too.
Oh, actually, should I have checked that building before I did that? Actually,
probably, but we're going to be a little aggressive for this. Oh, and as you noticed too, if you move through the building, did you see the red eye icon? That means if you burst through the door or the window,
because you're going to make noise. But you can go up to it and open it.
That's
and then, cool. I like that. It gives the idea that you are sneaking around a little bit.
Yep.
And then I guess everyone else can sort of move up alongside the ranger.
Look at you running out of cover. Even though we're concealed. I like that. I like that.
We'll see. I am very aware that I don't fully understand how it works. So, like, I could end up in trouble here, but I think I'm okay to use both actions.
Yes.
We'll get everyone behind some kind of cover. Let's not go too crazy.
Yeah, you don't want to be completely out of cover because then they will spot you outside of their detection tiles. But if you're in some form of cover and not flanked, then you're safe.
Okay, I didn't actually realize that was a distinction.
Yep.
Also, we've got this to worry about. There is a
so that's one of the things I actually love about the objectives is that you can't just move and turtle and take all day. If you don't get that objective, you won't get that much needed reward from the mission to take back to base.
It feels like it is the evolution of kind of the special missions from Enemy Unknown, but also like the meld idea of like actually encouraging you to move a little bit and not move Overwatch every turn.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. I mean, I love that.
I'm not going to take the shot, but look at that. Look at those percentages.
That is perfect. Don't take that shot yet, but leave her there. She might be the one that triggers it. I'd recommend moving this squad up outside of the detection tower, put them all in Overwatch, and let's see what happens.
Okay, we're probably looking at these two walls here because I can't get any closer without.
No, those walls look good.
So I don't have to go.
You could even keep one or two behind the car as well.
Okay.
Just to spread them out.
So we've got, this is our specialist. Yep. I'm trying to think who makes sense. We definitely need, where's the ranger? Christian Dolan over there, he's the rookie.
Yep.
That's the grenadier.
That is your ranger.
And then, so she probably needs to be close-ish. Yep. So that, this doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel right.
They are having an in-depth conversation about the philosophy of life. They have no idea you're there right now.
That's not how XCOM usually works. I spotted them, so they should have triggered, and we should be like having a bad time right now.
The snake is telling the Stun Lancer the ways of they're having a political conversation.
Actually, I should probably go and have that. So, what's this chap here? He is.
That is a Stun Lancer.
Ah, right. So
they're pretty psychotic.
Okay.
They will rush you.
Okay. All right. But he's just Advent, right?
Yes, he is Advent. Yep.
All right, and then that looks good for me.
Yeah, that looks good.
We've got the people that need to be close, so let's get them all into Overwatch and
right. So you have an action point with everyone. I would put those 4 in Overwatch.
Oh God! Don't press the wrong button here.
One more.
Go on,
and
Christian.
Now you can take your prime shot.
I know what you're saying about the Stun Lancer being a guy that, then again, if I take him out in one shot, everyone else will focus on the Viper rather than kind of spreading the damage.
Yeah, they will move sequentially, and it's calculated.
And they will shoot the first person that moves that they can see.
That's right.
So I reckon I want to take him out in one shot if I can.
Let's do it.
There's nothing here in terms of like headshot ability or anything like that?
Nope, you haven't gotten that yet, but there are abilities you can get later. I think you're going to be good. Let's see how this plays out.
There we are. Okay, we got it. If you get the animation up close, that's generally a kill. Nice.
All
right. This is Stun Lancer.
This goes.
I know you'll kind of see what I mean about the new Overwatch. It looks a little bit.
And this
a little bit fancier. Oh man.
She said, "Where did you all come from?"
Look at that. Okay, there's the cannon, 5 damage. That's absolutely excellent.
Ooh, oh, you missed.
Could have done with that one hitting.
Oh, got him. Good.
There's
good.
the ranger. Christian
So
Dunlan didn't need to do anything there, but it's fine. He'll come into play.
You can imagine if there's 3 or 4 units in that pod, that gets really sprawling really quickly. But that was very well done.
Cool, and
very well done.
that's now concealment over
Yep.
because we've made too much noise. If you kill them with weapons that don't make any noise, say the sword or anything like that, is there a way to get around it?
They're gonna scream and yell
Okay,
as you
they'll
run
know.
up to
All
them.
right.
So
Fair
all
enough.
weapons, unfortunately,
So
alert the map.
concealment is leading up to 1 attack. You need to just make it as useful as possible.
You know, it is possible to do it with multiple pods. I've done that before.
Okay.
Because these things are patrolling and they're dynamic. Let's say you would have had one right where you're looking on the right side. There might have been another group hanging out.
Okay.
And then those Overwatch shots that you didn't use on them would have went to the next pod. Yep.
But you only get one go at it.
You get one go at it. You'll have some abilities with your ranger that you can develop later game.
Okay.
So you can sort of get a little taste of concealment and continue that
Cool.
On your own.
Right. So this sniper up here, let me just check, does have squad sight. Is this here? Does this say what this is? Squad sight.
There's a
Yeah.
squad sight,
So there
yep.
isn't an F1 kind of bring up the character info panel anymore. It's
No.
it's all here.
It's a lot of tooltips,
Okay.
and it's all more at your fingertips, which is one of the benefits of us just being able to focus on a PC interface.
All right. Sweet. Well, she can stay there then. I think that's
Yeah.
pretty cool. And
If you
let's leave
want
the
to,
range. Oh, actually, can we hack this and
you
stop it
can.
from?
You want to see what? Let's see what choices you got.
Do I need to at the moment actually?
No, you don't have to.
Because
It's up to
that
you.
was just to stop concealment attacks, right?
For hacking.
No, just like this tower is just to stop me from sneaking through. Right?
Yes, that's right. It just, if you did not trigger the attack there, you would have had to sneak by it. But
Okay.
now that's not a factor
We
anymore.
can
so
take
you-
a look at it anyways. So
Yeah,
just see
you
what.
can hack. And the cool thing about hack rewards, we wanted to not just on the strategy layer make things more open, but give the player more choice and make tactical more unpredictable as
Okay.
well. So what do we have here?
So
Okay.
69% chance to
Wow.
unlock it.
You have some pretty cool rewards, but as you can see,
Oh man, if
these
that-
rewards are awesome. But as you can see, they're pretty low chance. Now,
Yeah.
some people will roll the dice no matter what.
Yeah.
I kind of am interested to see what type of guy Chris is.
I don't like that. There's already a chance that this can go wrong, right? That can jam,
Yes. So there's actually a 70% chance that it'll go wrong.
and I don't need it. I don't.
Hey, if you want to back out and be a little, conservative, I mean, hey, if that's how you want to take the battle to the aliens.
I see what you're trying to
They
do
might-
here, but
they
that's
might
exactly
jump
what I'm
all
going
over
to do.
that.
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
No, and that's actually a very viable strategy. I do that all the time as
Okay.
well. But it's neat. Like if you would have went for it, you could have gotten a facility lead, which if you remember, that red facility on the geoscape, you would have been able to jump there right away one time to take that mission out and control the doom meter. It's things like that that really propagate to the entire game.
All right. Okay. So we're going over in here. What do I want to do? Let's try and keep a ranger towards the flank. All right. Oh man, I already want to just Overwatch and just like not do anything else.
You can do that. That's a good strategy, but not when you're doing a let's play because that's boring as hell. So you must move forward.
You're mad that I didn't try to hack it. That's what this is about.
No. That's fine.
Okay. Let's see.
Your soldiers' lives come first, Chris.
I think we need to stop moving a little bit here. So let's get you two close, and then the other two can Overwatch. That's a middle ground, right?
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Okay.
We're compromising here.
And let's see, where do I want to take you? Oh, that'd be good. This area is. How far does this map?
Oh, so you see it? You're close to it.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I didn't. I thought it was like here. I actually
The
don't
maps
know
can
if I want
be,
to.
can be pretty big.
I'm gonna go there. That's freaked me out a little bit.
Yeah, sometimes those few tiles make all the difference. Keep them in.
Oh, oh yeah, that freaked me out. That just means I can hack. Okay, it's all right. It's okay.
Everything is good.
Let's just chill out for a turn.
Yep.
Oh man, I'm glad that I can do it with the cleaner over here though.
Yes. Uh-oh. Oh, okay.
They're bringing reinforcements.
So they don't like that you're turtling right now. This is interesting because you don't know when this is going to happen. Truly, I didn't know that was going to happen. And they can drop reinforcements on you if you're just hanging out.
Does that mean they're coming next turn into this spot?
They are coming next turn.
Oh, that's not great for the cleaner. That is not great for the cleaner.
Yeah, you have a few options here. What's going through your head, Chris?
I think I just need to I'm still worried that I've only got 5 turns left
Right.
on this. I think, maybe I move forwards with a couple, but keep everyone else back to deal with this. How many? What's likely to show up here? What are we talking?
You know what? I have no clue. This game has a mind of its own.
Convenient. Okay.
This game has a mind of its own. Honestly, if you want to be safe, I would say let's try to take out this group that's about to drop first.
With everything. Okay.
Yeah, with
Rather
everything
in
you
case we
got,
run into
and
anything
then you got to double time it forward after
Okay.
that.
All right. So these positions here are good. Like they're really close to where the enemy's going to show up, but it's half cover. Is that?
It's not ideal, but I don't see high cover within your move except that tree, which will leave you flanked when they come down. Obviously, you can do what you want here, but I would probably keep 1 or 2 guys behind high cover here, put them in Overwatch.
Okay.
And then spread out a few other guys just in case they have grenades that they don't lob them at you.
Let's get the ranger somewhere interesting.
Yeah, those spots aren't bad.
I could go down and hunker down.
Yeah.
And then
You can
maybe
hunk.
next turn be able to do a sword attack or something cool.
Sure.
I promise I'll try to do something cool. I just, for the time being, I'd like to be safe. Okay, we'll come back.
I like it. You're taking these soldiers seriously. It's good.
Is this going to be too far back to get anything from here, isn't it?
It might be out of line of sight. It's tough to say. I mean, that's that balance of.
Also worried about the
she's
cleaner.
isolated.
So obviously I want to move it to this side here, but does that mean I won't be able to use Overwatch?
You can use pistol Overwatch, but you won't be able to use your sniper rifle Overwatch.
Okay, I think that's gonna have to do. Let's do that.
On my way.
I think it's X to change it. Oh no.
Number 2. There you go.
Oh right. Oh okay. Pistol Overwatch is actually an ability now.
Yep.
Okay. Right.
Yep.
Scanning.
And then oh god, how close do we want to get here? This is freaking me out, man.
Orders confirmed.
Yeah, we'll go here.
That's good. You got them spread out. Sort of confuse the enemy a little bit when they drop, right?
Christian Dunland's in a very interesting spot. Do you think?
You got to keep the mustache alive.
Do you think he can get a shot off from here? I'm not
It depends. You know, there's a solid chance. I would say it's a 50-50 chance. Where they're going to drop, probably not, but at least one of them will probably move forward a little bit, and he'll probably be able to take an Overwatch shot at them.
Okay. All right, we'll put him
Yeah,
in.
I would put one guy in high cover, put him
We'll
in Overwatch.
look after Christian. He'll only get upset if I don't.
Yes.
Oh, and that thing spotted me.
Oh,
god,
no!
no, it just triggered this. Oh god. Okay, so that moving two tiles has screwed me. Moving 2 tiles.
They might have patrolled up on you anyway, but that was a terrible
not the
move.
time
What were
for
you
it
doing,
to
Chris?
happen.
What were you thinking?
Oh man.
All right, you're
Right, what
gonna,
am I dealing with here? That's a normal Advent soldier.
Yes.
and then-
Oh, now hang on. Take it. You might be able to salvage something. Go into target cam by pressing 1, and target the barrel. You can blow up this gas station. There's a good chance you'll kill that guy.
I'm actually okay.
Yes.
Right. I'm not sure what I want to do with him though, because he's
flanked.
in a bad spot.
Do you have another shot with
I
somebody
think
else?
so, yeah.
Oh, good. You do. Okay. Oh, but she doesn't have line of sight because of the
maybe
high
I go
cover.
here.
So actually, I'll show you a little trick. Scroll out and move. Okay. Move her to that cover position. Okay. Yeah, she'll be able to target. See the targeting icon that goes in and out on his flag? Move. See how it goes away?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a good idea.
Yes. Yes. I believe our design team, Jake, who put that in, said he had to give credit to Massive Chalice.
Right.
Yeah.
Sure.
So sometimes you learn little tidbits from that.
Okay, then this chap up here is a mech. Oh
Yes.
god, that doesn't look good.
Yes.
Do I maybe just want to use
You could.
some explosives to take him out?
Yeah,
'Cause he's
you
in a-
might. You might want to, though. I don't know if you'll be able to reach with the frag grenade. Give it a shot. See if you can reach with the frag grenade.
Yeah,
It
unlikely.
should shred him. Scroll up. There might be a small chance.
Yeah,
Nope,
no, I can't do
get
it.
it.
Okay.
Can't get it.
All right.
And unfortunately, you can't target the gas pump with that one, but you can with mustache.
Okay. Oh,
54%.
I got a
man.
pretty decent chance on the mech here.
You know,
but no
you
crit.
could,
no
you
crit.
could get crazy because look, if you move, mustache is flanked right now, right? But if you move him, he's going to be flanked by reinforcements. So I'm just throwing out. I'm throwing out a risky thing
You
for
reckon he takes the barrel shot?
Take the shot, and then you take the 71% shot at the mech with the heavy.
But it won't kill that heavy. But I like the idea anyway.
Yes.
I'm just gonna go for it.
Let's do it. Let's see what happens.
Oh, that's interesting.
Good. You got rid of the trooper. Uh-oh, that car's going to explode, so stay away from there.
That's
There's going to be a
fine, that's
crazy
fine.
chain effect.
No.
Oh, and check out the roof of the gas station. That's new to XCOM 2. The roofs will actually go away if an
right,
explosion
cool.
happens. So if you have an enemy up there, actually, I wish you could have reached that mech with the grenade launcher because they would have fallen through and taken damage. You might have been able to take
that's
them
nice.
out.
Yeah, it's. I think if I show the grid, actually, it's. Oh, wrong one. 7. Like it shows much more clearly which kind of things are destructible now.
That's right. Yep.
Which I like.
You
Okay.
got it.
I reckon I've got to take that shot anyway.
Yeah, it's a good shot. That's a good shot.
But it's not really, because I'm not going to kill him, and he's definitely going to kill Christian Donlan after it. But I mean,
You might get lucky here. You might. Let's see. Okay, you shredded his armor. That's good.
oh, okay, right.
Armor's a new
So,
system. So that makes
What's
it
that?
more vulnerable to the next.
Oh no, it's hacking again. Every time I'm
thought he
like,
had a
oh,
shot.
this is great.
You know, it's a shame you don't have 2 action points with your specialist,
No,
right?
they've got nothing.
You
All
would,
right.
you would have been able to shut down the mech.
These
but
2
you're
were
not close
Overwatch, I
enough.
think, right?
Yep, I would do that. That's a
Oh,
good-
actually, no, I was hunkered down with you because you're in half cover. Or are they going to do anything when they arrive?
yeah, they're gonna scamper, so you would get an Overwatch shot.
Okay,
with
so
them.
I don't need to.
yeah,
hunker.
I
Okay.
think I would do that. You'll have a chance to clean them up.
Christian Donlan's dead. I'm telling you right now, Christian Donlan is properly dead.
Let's see what
There's
they
something
got.
a little Cylon-esque about these Advent shuttles. Okay, so that's 2 normal dudes and a shock trooper.
Yep, you got it.
That doesn't frighten me
No, I think you
much-
might be all right.
as much as the guy on the.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yes! Oh, it's a revolver as well. I don't know what's happening, but
double
there's loads of things happening.
I think you
Yes.
just cleaned them up.
This one might be
Except,
carrying something.
yeah, well done. Man, you did the triple takedown.
Yeah, it's-
and they dropped some loot.
That's how we do.
Let's see what this guy does.
Oh no, Christian, I'm so sorry.
Oh man, that car might blow him up. Oh yes! Look at that!
Luckiest man
Survived.
alive. Okay,
Wonderful.
I don't deserve that.
Power of the stash.
I do really. Oh my man, his hit chance must have been really. Okay, there we go. That's gonna blow up.
Okay.
That's fine. Cool.
Yep.
Well, we came out of that
You did.
exceptionally well.
You did excellent there.
Can we take a shot with you? Oh, it can. Man, squad sight.
You could. You don't have to do this, but if you want to try to hack that mech and own them for a few turns,
I hadn't.
You could
considered
lead him into the fog. If it doesn't work, you take him down with your next units.
That sounds like a cool thing to do.
So you should be able to reach him if you just move him up. There you go. To that
Oh right,
rock.
okay. That's fine.
Keep him in
yeah.
cover. I would say move him there. Scroll up again. You'll see if you can. Yeah, you'll be able to reach him from there.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Okay.
Man, yeah, that is one of the. I'm sorry to say, one of the most exciting changes I've seen for XCOM 2 is the
I'm
fact
glad-
that it shows you
I'm glad you like that.
whether or not you've got a chance.
So Haywire Protocol number 6,
Okay.
and you give it a whirl.
Is this a similar kind of
Yep. Very similar.
percentage deal?
Yep. But again, we always want it to be an interesting decision with, it should be pretty straightforward to shut this guy down, but
Okay.
do you want to take him over and take his abilities?
Oh, I
As
see.
you can see.
Oh man, that's a 16% chance.
What
to
are you going
that.
to do here?
What happens if I fail? Was it in this target
he's
game?
just going to get an aim and defense plus. It's no big
Right.
deal.
Okay. Well, yes, I'm going to go for it because I can definitely
Yes,
kill him
I like
after.
it, Chris.
Also, it's
Living
a
on
let's
the
play,
edge.
and I've got to be exciting apparently.
Oh,
so, okay.
you didn't make it, but
Yeah.
you have a whole squad to now take him
Okay.
down. And when you miss 5 times in a row and he takes out one of your guys, you are allowed to kick me off.
Okay. So
We've got a new recruit.
what's that? Okay, giving you extra defense.
Yep.
I still think with a sniper up there, I should be cool.
Yeah. There you go.
68%. That was 70 something before, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Come on. Oh, that's it. If you get the close-up shot, it's a kill.
Nice. Very nice.
Oh man.
And she looks
Excellent. Yeah.
rough.
All right. So we've now got 4 turns to get to the thing, so we should probably.
Yes, you
start
need to. I
moving.
think you need to start double timing it a little bit.
Okay.
You should be safe to dash to a certain extent because I think you're in good shape. You're handling this mission like a champ.
So this is something I want to pick up along the way.
Yes,
So
I-
that was the weapon upgrades thing that we were messing around with before. That's where you get it from, right?
That's right. That's
Okay.
right. Certain enemies will drop loot. It could be weapon upgrades. It could be personal combat sims. It could be alloys or Lyrium cores. And you need to make sure you get there in time before they self-destruct.
All right. Okay. I still don't like the idea of just going out in the open.
No, I don't like that either. You could take cover.
Yeah. We've got 4 turns. How far away is it?
You can scroll. It's right there. You're
It's
good.
there.
Yeah, you're good.
You reckon? Okay. I'll put Donlin over here. Keep him nice and safe. Has he got a promotion actually? I think he might have.
Is he what?
I think he got a promotion maybe. Oh, actually I can't see until next. Yeah, look at that.
Yep.
Excellent. All right, and then we've taken a shot with you. Who? Okay. We need to definitely get you back over here. I think he got a kill when he was over there. Yeah, all 3 Overwatches hit, I think.
Yes, they did. They did.
It looked cool, but I didn't really have any idea what was going on.
That sequence was a little fast. They usually play out much smoother than that, but it's always a satisfying result.
All right, cool. I'm going to reload the
Reload,
cannon.
getting prepared. Central telling you, make sure you get there.
Yep.
We're running out of time. Get to that terminal.
All right, Donlin, please, if you could,
Grab the loot.
you just
Yep.
have to stand on top of it, and also that's got a countdown
anywhere
on it,
in
right?
anywhere in that tile.
Oh, right, okay, got you.
We have confirmation
Cool.
of the exposed access point.
Grab that. Advanced laser sight sounds excellent. All right, and then let's keep moving. Feel a little bit bad about leaving my sniper all the way over there now.
I think she's okay.
So we
as
need
long
to,
as-
once the mission's over, we need to use this up here called the Sky Ranger, right?
No, not for this mission type.
Okay.
That's only for certain mission types that require evac, and not
Okay.
on this one. You
That's
would
cool.
only need to use that if you want to get out of Dodge because you're having a tough time with the mission.
Right.
Which I don't think you would ever have that problem based on what I'm seeing here, Chris.
We're doing all right.
This is impressive.
I am now starting to dash in like a bit of an idiot, but it's this countdown. It's
That's right.
the bane of any XCOM campaign.
It's cool though. Those aren't on every mission. There's really the designers did a fantastic job of getting nice mission variety. Sometimes it's you just need to blow up a facility and there's not a countdown timer with that, and then you have to manually use the evac, and so you make a
Yes,
decision
yeah.
of where you want to go, and you make sure it's not in between where the enemies are trying to get you at. It's this mad dash escape sequence. It's really really cool. That's some nice mission variety.
Do you ever have the kind of like kill all enemies, job done, everyone goes home, mission objective, or is it always something
The
a little bit?
closest one is our supply raid missions, and
Right.
even those have a wrinkle where you have to be careful with your explosives and your shots because they could destroy the supply crates on the map, which would affect how much
Right.
of a reward you get at the end. But other than that, you're just trying to wipe the map of enemies.
Okay, we'll just go there for next turn, then we should be good. Covered by our heavy.
Be good.
I'm taking the risk with
Ooh,
Christian.
you know, something else you could do is you have the choice when you have a specialist to complete the objective from a distance with line of sight.
Oh,
It's
right.
up to you.
Oh,
but
crap. Oh, okay. So because I'm close enough and I can see it, I could.
Yeah,
I
you
could
can
do
send
it
your
right
little
now.
gremlin in there. He'll hack the workstation for you.
I am worried that like once I've done that, something happens, and then more enemies show up, and I have
You're
already.
skeptical.
I have already moved everyone,
Yes,
so I'm just gonna.
I like how
play
you
it-
think. That's
I'm gonna play
good.
it safe till next turn.
that's good. I like that.
We'll see. We'll see if I was correct on that. I don't know.
You think I was trying to set you up for something?
I feel like last time you told me to move somewhere, we almost lost the game.
We've lost trust here. I'm sorry, Chris.
All right.
I'll try to earn it back. Look,
Okay.
no one's taking damage. You've done good.
Work terminal is shutting down. This is
All right,
Okay.
you got one turn.
secure the data.
Should be good. Okay, now I can do it with this actually.
Yep.
Is this use both actions?
Yes.
She's in a better
I'm fairly
spot.
certain it does. We'll see. Let me see if that changed.
Security.
How far is the range on like the kind of remote hack?
The line of sight of the specialist.
All right, 100% chance. That's
Yep, you'll always get the mission objective
Yeah, I
with
was
anyone. When you have a
gonna say it might be a-
specialist, and it's smart that you did it with the specialist because then you have a better chance to get these optional rewards, even on mission objectives. So it's pretty cool rewards, as you can see.
I'm just going to try and actually hit one of the optional
Okay,
ones. So we'll go
let's
for
do it.
51%. Feeling pretty good about this.
Oh,
what?
really?
Come on.
That's messed up.
That's not cool. Okay, at least we got the workstation. Now, do surprise enemies turn up?
I don't know.
I think we're good.
Positive confirmation of
Good.
Oh, I still haven't neutralized all enemy targets, so presumably,
good work out.
Ah, there's still somebody lurking
yeah,
out there.
it's in there.
Which
I imagine.
again, because of how these guys patrol, I genuinely don't know where they are right now. But
Okay.
you might want to
I-
creep around a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. I want to make sure everyone's in a decent spot before I do
Yep.
that. Well, I've kind of got rid of the counter now, so I'm not in quite
Yeah,
as much of a
yeah.
rush.
Now you don't have the
So
pressure.
now we're going to move Overwatch like an absolute jerk. Okay. Wait, basically I'm going to get some people over here and some people over that door.
That's a
and
good
then
idea.
we'll
you
be
could
good
also
to
put
go.
someone on the roof.
Ooh, okay.
You have a ladder right
Oh,
there.
yeah,
so-
yeah, sure. Okay. Am I going to spot someone when that happens? That's what I'm worried
Oh
about.
no, that won't happen.
Okay. You actually left after you said that. Okay. This should be good. I haven't used the sword attack yet. That is...
Oh yeah, we
What
gotta
am I
find
doing?
someone.
Okay, we'll get you ready for next turn.
Yeah, you haven't had to. You've really been pretty efficient
yeah.
with taking them down.
The sword
The
attack would
sword,
be
the sword's
cool.
really cool because it is a high percent to hit, high damage, but you could leave yourself exposed and very close to an enemy group. I like going up there and cleaning them up.
That's
usually.
something I noticed with the sword attack that I didn't... Do I have control of where my soldier's going to end up in terms of like...
Yes, you do. So did you just click the slash icon?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So that'll automate it for you and sort of default a position, but you can choose, and I can show you when we're doing it, you can actually hover in the tile you want to go to and nudge the mouse there.
Right.
And
okay.
it'll put him in that tile based on where you where you click the button from.
I can't seem to get through this layer here.
Oh no, that might be a bug that should resolve itself if you make one move. So just move one guy in there and it should resolve
God,
itself.
stop pressing tab. There we are. That seems good.
That was actually a failed hack reward. There you go. Where the enemy takes away your ability to see in buildings if you
Right,
fail.
okay.
Let's see. Are
Let's
they
have a
in
look through
there?
here. I feel like
Oh man,
there was some noise
they
happening.
might be sleeping.
This will give me a better line of sight of that corner there.
Yep.
Nope.
Clean
So
in there.
Maybe
So
on the
they're,
other side.
they're probably on the other side of that building. Probably.
Okay. All right, let's try not to be quite as big a coward here. I mean, okay, no, we've got two people. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm probably going to spot them on this. I think, maybe? Yeah, there we are. Okay, Snake Lady, Stun
and
Man.
Stun Lancer again.
All right, where are you going to move? Oh, they freaked me out.
They're
I haven't
very
actually
creepy.
had to fight one yet, but
Yeah.
I just know it's going to be
No, they're very
quite
creepy.
bad. Okay, now I regret making this move.
You'll be okay, I promise.
Okay.
I'm here with you.
So I've done one movement over here, which was really stupid,
Yeah, yeah.
and then I've done one movement over there, which was equally stupid.
Yes, both very stupid.
So-
I don't know what you were doing.
I,
No, I'm just
I think, oh god, I think I may be about to lose someone because of this.
If you want to do an even stupider move, but show off something cool,
Yeah.
you probably
okay.
don't want to do it. Go
Let's go
out,
for it.
go out and slash that Stun Lancer with your sword.
Oh god, that would
I
be
thought
awesome.
you just said let's do it.
That would be awesome.
I wish everyone could have seen your face when you're like, yeah, man, let's do it. As soon as I say it, you're like, no, no.
Oh, if I had someone over here, I can grenade this and get rid of the
Yes,
cover.
you could.
That's
Wow, look
that's a
at you
lot of health,
moving up.
isn't it?
That's me clicking this button, Chris.
That's too much health. Yeah. Okay.
End turn and see what the enemies do. Maybe you can put the decision in their hands.
Oh god, is there any way I can just? There's no full cover there. Okay, that's good.
There you go.
All right. I think that's actually what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Okay. Actually, maybe take this shot here.
could.
That's a good shot.
You could. Knock that window out.
And then try Overwatch and keep.
You'll take him out.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's good.
See? You're okay.
At least we get to see the Snake Lady do some cool animations.
Yeah.
This will probably be worth it.
Yeah. I
here.
mean, it depends what she does. She has quite a few things she can do.
Okay.
She can spit poison. She might try to bind you. So just beware.
Okay, I'm just gonna have to Overwatch, I think.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry,
you got a
Christian
sniper.
Dunlan. Yeah, I don't think she's gonna get line of sight from there somehow.
Let's see what happens here. Uh-oh. Ooh.
All right, it's not gonna be enough. And also, you missed. Oh no.
Where's she coming? Ooh. Oh no, look out. Oh, you're
If she
okay.
does the
You're okay.
bind-
Oh.
Does that do damage straight away?
Yes,
that's
it
actually.
does.
I think that's the best thing that could have happened
Yeah, you're good.
because now I have had the chance to save them.
Yes.
Okay,
you do.
right, that's excellent. All
You're
right,
good.
Let's open this. Take a shot. There's no reason not to, right?
Nope.
Okay. Probably could have moved closer, actually.
And oh, there you go.
All right.
Now go finish her off with the sword.
Oh, yes.
You
Okay.
should be good now.
That is exactly what I'm going to do. Okay. And then...
So you have that, and you can also, if you hit escape real quick, just hover with your mouse right there, push the... There you go.
Oh, okay, right.
You see that?
How
You
does
see how
that-
the sword?
How does that trigger?
Where is it? Right there. There it is.
Oh, you
there
have to
it is.
be on the
and
edge
then just
of it.
right
Okay.
click.
All
Yep.
right, cool. All right, let's do it. Sword attack.
Yes. Well done.
All right. That looked cool, regardless of
was
everything else
awesome.
that happened. And I think that's all
Regardless,
the targets.
that was pretty flawless. You are.
I took
Look
2
at
points
that.
of
You got
damage,
an
man.
excellent rating. 9 out of 9, only 1 wound. I have yet to see something this impressive this early.
I got Christian Dunman injured. He's not going to be happy with me.
They're all happy. Look at the smiles on their faces.
This is cool as well at the end that you get some kind of like little score screen showing some people that did cool stuff.
Yes, you
Christian
do.
Dunlan, most under fire.
Most under fire.
Okay, fair enough.
He's a little mad at you, but he's okay. I think he's all right. You put him in the infirmary. He'll get bandaged up. He'll be good to go.
All right, excellent. And then we should get some prizes for completing that.
Yeah, let's see what we got. So you handled that pretty well.
There we are. Look at them.
Look at mustache.
Oh, there's
He's
limp.
hobbling
Okay.
a little bit.
I like it. It's a
Not
nice
not too
touch.
bad though. See, if he would have taken a real wound, he would have collapsed at the end of that walk. It's
And you have
pretty
to
neat,
carry
but-
them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
But you did pretty good. You can promote him if you want.
Okay, cool. Well, I think that's probably where we should wrap up, I guess.
Sure, yeah.
Garth, thank you so much for your time. This has been
Oh, my pleasure.
a fun demo. And yeah, February 6th, is it? Is that right?
I believe so. February 5th. February 5th.
You feeling pretty good about that release date?
Yes, based on this mission, I am feeling glorious.
Okay.
You did a fantastic job, and you're getting me excited to play again. Take some tips from you,
You
Chris.
charmer. All right, cool. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you. We want things to be a little more unwieldy. This is now an alien-occupied Earth.
Sure.
You're now more proactive since you're trying to take Earth back rather than just being reactive and hitting the scan button, waiting for missions to come to you. You now have to move the Avenger around. It is a mobile base, and decide where you want to find the resistance cells to start liberating the world and taking it back.